Head of the US Postal Service is on Capitol Hill today. Postmaster General David Steiner is making his case before Congress to borrow more money.
Yeah, so we know Steiner has said the agency could be out of money by early 2027. That is soon.
Yeah.
Our Rafael Sanchez-Cruz is live in Northwest D.C. tonight. And Rafa, what could this mean for customers and employees?
Look, Lorenzo, for those who work at U.S. Postal Service, it means they could go unpaid as early as February 2027. And for customers, it means drastic changes to services, even cuts, and paying more for sending your mail.
In less than a year, the U.S. Postal Service will run out of cash, according to Postmaster General David Steiner.
We got here because of the drastic reduction in the use of the mail. From historic peak volume of 213 billion pieces per year to today at 109 billion pieces per year.
Steiner was on Capitol Hill today asking Congress to increase his agency's $15 billion borrowing cap set by Congress in 1990.
If you applied inflation or based it on revenue, that limit should be $30 to $40 billion.
The agency's net losses for the 2025 fiscal year totaled $9 billion. USPS delivers to more than 170 million U.S. addresses 6 days a week.
We cannot lose the Postal Service as we know it.
Steiner agrees, which is why he has thrown ideas like closing remote post offices, reducing service to 5 days a week, and raising the cost of first-class mail stamps from 78 cents to 95 cents. As for customers,
I honestly think it's a little bit ridiculous, I mean, for me, it's not that big of a deal when I'm shipping out one thing at a time, but I know for people who have bulk, like some of my friends and stuff who ship out bulk stuff, it actually becomes a bigger deal.
I remember it was a nickel. I'm that old.
John, whose dad was a mail carrier, disagrees.
I think it has to be done. People still mail things. I got things here I can't send any other way.
Members of the House Oversight Committee also have differing opinions.
Raising revenue, cutting costs, and utilizing the capacities and capabilities of private industry.
The last thing that we want is a privatized system.
So let's say USPS cuts down services to 5 days a week. That would save the agency an estimated $3 billion every year. But if they raise cost, they say they would be able to cover the overall losses that they're predicting every year. In Northwest DC, I'm Rafael Sanchez-Cruz. Back to you.
But then it's a double-edged sword, right? If they cut back the weekend service, you want your mail to get there quickly.
All the things, all the adjustments that we'd all have to make if those changes happen. We'll be watching.
Thank you, Rafa.